so this is maybe the English one.
Yeah, and this one is in English.
Yeah, I have.
So
Then I
this
have
two.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also description about tomorrow.
Okay, so I'm Jolanta from Teatrze Grodzkim, and I'm here with Maria. She's a puppetry trainer. Yeah, you will be working with your hands soon, so you will warm up as well.
So it's our way that we usually not start with introducing each other to each other. We think that it's good to start with working and through work getting to know each other. So this is what I would like to propose. At the end of each session we'll have some time to reflect on our experience. If I can suggest something, there are still some place here, so maybe you can move because we will be doing things, so get closer to me. The first thing we are going to do is to make it soft, flexible, so please stand up, take one of the sheets of the paper very carefully, watching your fingers. And generally speaking, we will make some noise. Folding in half. This one. I believe that everything, also in theater, begins with our head. This is how we create things. This is how I believe. So we will also start creating our puppets with creating the heads. There are some old newspapers and a very simple task to make just a paper bowl. Bigger or smaller, thinking that it's going to be the brain, the head of our puppet. Just one. One head. If perhaps you would like to create a puppet with two heads, it's also possible, but we start with simple things. Maybe let's look for the middle part. So this is the middle here. And we make something like a candy. Now we put these two pieces down. Yeah, both of them. There is the neck here. We will need some string now. Please cut bigger, longer or shorter. Again, it does not matter really. And just tie it around the neck very strongly. So my request is to make everything all tied very strongly, because this is the basic construction of the puppet. Once more. Maybe twice to make it really strongly, not to fall apart. So now we have a head, already a neck also, and two loose pieces from both sides. And now we will be making arms and hands like this, making paper ropes, just folding it and pulling a little bit, not very strongly, aside. Both sides. So as we may notice, each of us works in own rhythm, so this is very important to pay attention that everybody needs time. Some of us need more time, some of us less, so this is important to remember not to be too fast. So we just look around if someone needs our help, maybe it's a little bit clumsy, so okay. So if someone is ready with this, we will need some more string, maybe pieces like that. So please cut some pieces and distribute them. Thank you. So, if we still have string here, enough string here, we can use it. And we, yes? Yeah. Doesn't matter really. Don't worry. As I said at the beginning, don't worry. We will work on it later on. So now basic construction. And I think that now, after this fast introduction, you can sit down, relax a little bit, and just make both arms very strong, going with the string all around, just leaving little piece at the end for our palm hand. Yeah, so from both sides, very strongly, we are going to move the arms, so it should be quite strong. First, we continue with the basic structure of the figure. And we need to think about the stage that the puppet is going to perform on stage, so it should be quite stable, so not falling apart. So if you feel, for instance, like mine here is a little bit loose, you can always add some more string to make it like flexible. Again, the same work. We are making 2 paper ropes. Always pull it down a little bit. We are careful. I think this is this part. I'm not sure about the English word always, but this is chest, yeah, chest. So, and again we need a piece of string to tie it very strongly. One more time. So please make sure that everybody around you knows how to do that. If not, please help each other.
Here.
Yeah, very good. And here we need a string, yeah? You can go with the string all around to make it strongly tight, around the head. So it is first here. Here, go. This, yes, to make it stronger part. Stronger. Yes. So we start making the knot here, yes? First, please tie all those pieces of paper together. Yeah? Then we will catch it. Yeah? Yes. We don't need to hurry. Very good. We'll make a double knot, yeah, to make it strong. One, this is one here, and the second?
Yeah, the second. And
Yeah.
then it's
Very good, yes, very good. And here, yes, here, together, first. Yes, with string, and then you can go around to make it strong. But these things should stay like this, loose. Here, yeah. So hands, arms go out, yes. It's easier, very good. And here a knot, and then already looks at you. Don't worry. But this is very good. Yeah, this should stay loose like this. But actually, all of us, as I heard, have one arm longer and one leg longer. No, not yet. yeah, we can do it like this as well. This is a simpler version. That this would be legs simply. But I will show you a more complicated, stronger structure and better for theater. So now this, as I said, the most tricky part comes like this. Two here, two pieces here. Like this, we start like this. Here I made a pocket. Put one here. And string here. Yeah. Just to make it just one side. Here's the pocket. Okay, so here we have to open it. And put this inside. Yes, yeah. This is tricky for some reason. Okay. So, yes, okay, but very as far as possible. Yes, here also. So we will have to make it. It will be even stronger. String goes so to make it not fall apart, but it should be quite strong if you put it inside. Yes, and start from here, please, yeah? From both sides. Okay? Is it okay? Oh, very good, yes. So this is important as you are doing to make it very strong tie here, because it doesn't fall apart. Exactly, yes. Do you need help? Sure. So this is very important to watch other people if they need help, because it really matters. And maybe from here, from the middle, you can start. Yeah, because this is the most crucial point. Yeah. And now we string all around. Yeah, like the words. All, yeah, just to make it not to focus. Oh, you can start from here, whatever. You just add some string. And it looks like with needle. Yeah, very, very precise. Very good. Yeah. Very good.
May I use the same string?
Yes, of course. Yeah, absolutely. Yes, just use the string. Like the same.
Sei viva?
No, feel free. So this is one leg here. Maybe you can hold it. And another one here. Number two. And again with string. So this is the basic structure of the puppet, and now floor is yours. Think, ask, imagine, and try to make a real character. But please ask your puppet, who are you? And try to go on with the creation. You can make a real belly through putting things here and putting the paper around, whatever comes to your mind. And as I said, we are here to advise. So, something like that. So now we need to just figure it out, how to keep it together. So maybe here with string. Just see if it works. This is quite stiff, so yes, yeah, but don't worry, just make it here, the knots, and we'll use another piece. Yeah, maybe like this. And maybe here, yes? Yeah, exactly. This is it's slippery, a little bit slippery, so this might be, maybe here we can go from here? Yeah, put here. No. Yeah, exactly. Let's see. Somehow here to this part. Trousers. So then when you see that you don't need this, then you can cut. But yeah, sometimes you just need even a little piece of string, so it's good to keep it. Yeah, just to finish it at this stage, and then we will see how it works. But I think it would be good to talk a little bit before lunch, and then we can continue, of course. How do you feel? Do you want to keep them like this? They are quite nice, but we can make fingers, so real palm hand also, if you want, if you wish. Yeah, so. Okay. Yeah, exactly. And then you have kind of a different. This is quite nice as well. Oh, nice. This. Yeah, exactly. I'll put it here. You can make. This is nose, the natural nose. I also wonder because here you could make hair. No, I think she's very, very flexible, so she can do. So you see, she can do a lot of things with the. She can sit. Yes. Also.
No, è nudo sopra, dai. Perché mi ha portato via la roba ormai. No,
And what I treasure very much in every training session is to leave time for even short feedback from the group and from myself as well at the end of each part. I think this is very instructional, and we learn a lot when we hear each other, especially if we are going to hopefully implement this method and use it in our own work. So if I could ask all of you to maybe shortly reflect on this first part of our workshop.
Okay. Well, she's saying that she felt very relaxed, and she thinks that this activity helped us focus on concentration and develop our mobility skills with our hands and creating.
I thought maybe it would be good to have some kind of like this, what's it called, like stapler to like work with the clothes. It was a bit difficult to get them like stuck on the creature.
Yeah, good suggestion. And do you all feel you would be able to teach other people, your workshop participants, how to make such a puppet?
Yeah.
Or, yeah?
Yeah.
It's quite easy. She said that she liked my suggestion to help each other during the process. Did it really work for you? Did you help each other, or did you find it difficult? Or maybe you have ideas how we could improve that?
No, we found each other.
Yeah?
I think it's a good idea if you are directing the group. When someone is finished, you can help them. I think that's a good thing to do.
But I believe that a very important thing is to leave them space afterwards, like you did. Just invite them to create freely something. So after you follow the instructions, you make a head and then you just learn how to do it, then you are free. You have many materials and you can make your choices. So maybe we could show to each other one puppet, one by one, just to expose it shortly and present. Just to expose, to show what this puppet is like.
Oh. Wow. With a face.
Hi. Wings.
I try to make it stable, but it's quite impossible.
It's like a model, you know? But the arms are different.
I finish?
Very good.
I think I'm a princess.
Yeah, I'm satisfied too. It's a boy, easy boy. Yeah.
Hi,
Really bad.
I am a girl. I don't speak English.
I'm Robert, and English Lord English. I speak English.
Hi, I'm a girl. My name is Patty.
Devo dire qualcosa in inglese? And no, it's you.
I was created by myself, little by little. I didn't know what I was becoming. Maybe a vintage monk or vintage cowboy.
This is a woman, and I think her name is Party. She's stuck in some dance move.
Well, this one is becoming. She's not fully here yet, but she's on her way.
I think also he is a he, as a male. I think he's an old Icelandic Viking in a modern world. Name is Hallgrímur. But yeah, we're just getting to know each other. So. Yeah, this is Tolly. She's a ballerina, but she doesn't have rhythm. So she doesn't have rhythm in her clothing or dancing. She's really tactless.
Hi. This is a woman also. And no name.
I try hippie, but same campus in
Yeah, country woman. I thought country woman.
Yeah. I think that her name is Shadow.
Yeah, great work. Every puppet is different, every puppet is a character. And after lunch, we will try to create small working teams of actors or puppeteers to put puppets in motion, so to see how to animate them so they obey us, so they follow our instructions. Okay, thank you. And we hope you had nice lunch. The weather is still quite crazy. So we would like to start this part with showing you, presenting you a short movie, actually only part of only a short part of a performance, a puppet show, which was created with our integration group. The group you are going to see tomorrow, live performance. And why we would like to show you this short fragment of the film, because the next step after puppet creation is to think about a story to tell from the stage. And this is quite often a big problem for people. What story to tell, how to find a problem to discuss through theater. But we believe here in Teatrze Grodzkim that it is good to try to enter this sensitive space and try to use theater for expressing important things. Magic Mountain, just a short piece of the movie.
M decided he needed treatment after all. In the center, he found his passion. He decided to become a journalist. He got through high school and got a place at university easily. He really does have talent. New environment, university, adult life. M is doing really well. His first successful articles and a diploma. He's a journalist. What now? He's offered a job. He's writing and traveling the world. He feels successful. Time goes by quickly here, thought Hans Castorp out loud. Quickly or slowly, depends what you want, replied Wahim.
I believe that puppet theater has a really special power, visual power, and a special expression. And this is our task. Of course, we don't have a long time to rehearse, to explore puppet theater. You just made your puppets today. We have just a few hours. But still, I believe that we can create some kind of a story. And this afternoon, we would like to invite you to create in subgroups very little acts with your puppets, learning how to animate them. And just a few very basic and important things. When we work with puppets, please don't try to show too much. Because when a person like me or like you uses gestures, we have this mimic of our faces, and a puppet is like something like that. If we start moving it like this in many ways, then the audience just watches and don't understand what it's all about. So I would say the less you do, the better. But every gesture, every action should be meaningful. So instead of doing this with the puppet, you just do this. One gesture, one action. It doesn't have to be a lot, but even with a few gestures, we can tell a story. And I would like to propose a leading theme, a leading topic, subject for all of you. Very simple, and I believe connected with the theme of Dream Theater. I am not alone. So I give the puppet to 3 actors. Here is the stage. I sit here as a director, and I ask the actors to put the puppet into action. So I tell the actors what they should do to tell my story. And I ask them, maybe change this, maybe this is too much. So one person, her puppet on stage, 3 animators, 1 director. So we control the head, which is very important, one hand. We try to hide ourselves, always behind the puppet. So we never go like this here and the puppet here. We're always, and the third person is here and operates feet. Yeah, so we should maybe stabilize it here. Oh no, don't leave this hand here. And this one goes to foot. So always like this. All right, so we try to make a few steps. So everything should, I know it's quite difficult, but everything should be synchronized, yeah? Let's try to keep the puppet, because we often do this, yeah, like the puppet. So of course, this is very difficult. And you can also use an object. So let's say we have an object, but let's try to stroke it a little bit, yeah? Yeah, maybe you can try to hold it and pick it up. Okay, yeah. Just an example. So your task will be to each of you to create a very short act. Yes, very little, very precise and message. What is it about? Oh, very good, yes. And also someone with the cat, maybe, because this is very important. This is looking. I'm just wondering that if she sits,
and he tries to keep him alive.
Pero si es verdad que es
All right, so how is it going? All the puppets were already on stage? Yeah?
More or less.
Yeah, so maybe you could make a short rehearsal to go through all of them, and I think something like in 15 minutes we'll arrange a stage and we will see how it goes. Yeah? All right, so welcome to our theater, the first show tonight or this afternoon. Any title or?
The clock.
The clock. You could follow everything. Was the title adequate? Yeah? What was it about? What was the main thing in this scene? What did you learn about this character, about this puppet?
Tasty breakfast.
Hmm?
Tasty breakfast.
Tasty breakfast. Tasty breakfast. All right. Okay.
Hún bara mjúk á því og bara góðri veggi sig.
Góðri veggi.
Bara over to nice og mýkt bara mýkt og bara whoop whoop. Og alveg bara opna sig til heiminum og bara já. Ekki að njóta sín. Það er ekki raksla. Það er sigra lífið.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, thank you very much. Actually, I had an impression that this was one show. Like all four acts were somehow connected because this was the same rhythm. Yeah, one puppet, another showing themselves. So yeah, it was a little.
We realized it afterwards that it was kind of the same person.
Exactly. Yeah. So congratulations. Yeah, thank you. So the next group, please. very powerful. So, but anyway, when we work with theater, with puppets, we always have to think about all those meanings which can work in the audience, and try to look for gestures, actions, which are more or less like straight. Or maybe not. Maybe theater is about being not sure.
Yes, I was thinking because one act can say many stories. So it depends on who is watching it and what you get from it, you know, what you read from this act. It can be so many and different stories, just like looking at art or, you know, just feelings. So I like this act a lot because it gave me many stories. You know, not only one.
Sure, But sometimes you really want to convey a message to the audience. Then we should think about how to plan the story. But I agree, the puppet is also very great. It's very full, very complex, full of things inside. So I think it draws attention. I wanted to know more about this character. So thank you very much.
Ah, c'era lei.
No,
Vale, vamos paseando. Qué calor hace. Qué tan bonito. Ay, a la derecha, Tomamos una foto. Ajá. Caminamos hacia afuera. Oh! It's a dog.
Oh, it's very...
Come on, quickly. Nos agachamos luego. Está atado. Come on, amor.
Come on, dog. Cioè, uso un cane questa.
Pone más recto.
That's all.
That's all. Okay, thank you very much for all the shows. All of them are really great, and I think we need a little break. That we will again divide into these 5 subgroups. No more acting, no more puppets for today. But your task would be in each group, in each subgroup, to think a little bit more in detail about this potential performance, about the scenario. Not exactly to write the scenario, but to think, after watching all the little puppet acts today, what we could show. Shall it be different stories by not connected at all, or maybe we should create one story with different puppets? Whatever comes to your mind. Some idea of a puppet show to present to the audience on Thursday.
Puede que todos los historias de grupo.
Vale. pensar una historia más o menos de 10-15 minutos.
Se non capisci nulla di linguaggio, sì, no, che a volte puoi no.
Er is autocommunistische skrivning. Ja, det är så som man kan låta och skrämta.